What does luxury really look like in Indian Wells, California? This is one of the most exclusive markets in the Coachella Valley. And today I'm going to show you what buyers are actually getting from the entry level $2 million homes to estates that push past $5 million. You'll see the full range, where the sweet spot is, and what it means for you as a buyer or seller in this market. My name's Tommy Jordan, your Palm Springs area realtor. The reason I'm comparing these two homes in particular is one is at a more entry level price, and the other one is going to be on the higher end of the city average, and it's going to be more of that trophy estate. So you can get an idea of what you actually get for your money in Indian Wells. Here's the first home we're going to take a look at the more approachable side of the pricing for the Indian Wells luxury market. This home sold recently in Indian Wells Country Club, and I'm going to give you some information on the club because that's very important when you're buying in these price points. It's not just the home you're getting, it's the lifestyle, the club, the community, the social, the golf, all of that you're buying into. So this home sold at 2.3 million, 3 beds, 4 baths, almost 5,000 square feet, on a 12,000 square foot lot, and it has pretty stunning views with this pool. I mean, this is what you're buying in Indian Wells. How beautiful is that? And in a lot of these communities like Indian Wells Country Club we're looking at and the Vintage, you'll actually have bighorn sheep roaming around in the backyard. I mean, it's just stunning. So this home here, it's modern, it's bright, it's white. You see the clear story windows up above, lots of skylights, lots of natural light. This reminds me almost like sort of ultra slick and modern. I don't know, like Gordon Gekko, Wolf of Wall Street or something. Not Wolf of Wall Street. I'm thinking the original Wall Street movie here, okay, with Charlie Sheen. But take a look. I mean, most buyers would probably come here and make some changes. Let's just say that. I mean, some of it's cool with the black, but I don't know if this is necessarily for everyone. But you could see it's a pretty architecturally cool home. And some of it, looks like it's still original. So for 2.3 million, what you're getting here is a home that's stunning. It's on the golf course, but you might have to do some work to it. But you could see the golf course right behind. And that's what I want to tell you about. Let's talk a little bit about Indian Wells Country Club. Indian Wells Country Club is one of the most established communities in the city, with over 900 homes ranging from condos for around $1 million to multi-million-dollar estates. It's historic, and it was founded in 1956. One of the things I love about it for buyers in this luxury price point, this entry level, is it's very accessible. And there's many buyers here that start their Indian Wells home buying journey in Indian Wells Country Club. The golf course here has a real pedigree as well. It was the original home of the Bob Hope Desert Classic, one of the desert's most famous tournaments. And it offers two 18-hole golf courses designed for both casual and competitive players alike. Unlike some of the more ultra exclusive clubs like the Vintage we're going to look at next, or the Reserve, here in Indian Wells Country Club, you'll find a broad mix of members that are social, and it's very approachable for everyone. Now, on the other end, a home that recently sold in the Vintage Country Club, one of the most exclusive communities in the desert, this home sold for $5.4 million, 12,000 square feet estate, 4 beds and 8 baths. Let's take a look to see what you get. Gorgeous views. You can see the golf course right out. Very modern. I mean, one thing you'll notice about the Vintage is just how meticulously landscaped everything is. I mean, you could see the golf course here, all the flowers they plant every season. I mean, look at this. The Vintage sits at the base of Eisenhower Mountain, and it just feels like an oasis when you go inside this community. And this home has breathtaking views on every side of the property. And you could see it's architecturally significant. This just isn't another home you're buying here. I mean, I'm sure even at this price point, right around 5 to 6 million, because of how large this home is, there's still going to be things that you're probably going to want to update and renovate, like this kitchen here. But one thing I'll tell you though about homes in the vintage, this price range, these trophy properties, the materials inside, the quality inside the home, just the craftsmanship, it's second to none. And that's what you're buying. So even though some of these photos, things look older and more dated, which they are, it's the best of the best whenever this home was created. You could see this home actually has a basement underneath the house. So that's pretty spectacular. I just wanted to say I make these videos to make the home buying and selling process easier for people like you. So if this video has helped you in any way, the best way to say thank you to me is by reaching out down below so I could help you find your dream home in Indian Wells or many of the other luxury communities in the Coachella Valley. Don't be shy. I help people every single day from YouTube. Like I said, when you're buying a home in this price point, you aren't just buying the home, you're buying the community, the lifestyle. Well, I have to share with you what you're buying when you buy in a special community like the Vintage Country Club. The Vintage is one of the most prestigious communities in Indian Wells and in the Coachella Valley. It's ranked the #1 club in the Western US and the top 20 in the entire world. Set against Eisenhower Mountain, the 712-acre community offers 2 Tom Fazio designed courses, champion tennis and pickleball, a newly renovated 80,000 square foot clubhouse, 5-star dining, and a lifestyle built on wellness and privacy that attracts the world's elite. So if you want to feel like you're living in your own Four Seasons or Ritz-Carlton, it doesn't get better than this. Homes here range from 2,200 square foot cottages that you could find for around $2 million to 12,000 square foot estates like the one we just looked at today. Membership is exclusive with equity buy-in and annual dues tied to property ownership. HOAs vary depending on property types. The Vintage isn't just a home, it's one of the most coveted addresses in the desert. If you want to learn more about the luxury communities in the desert every single week, make sure to like and subscribe below so you never miss a video. And if you want personal help to make the home buying process easier like you experienced today, please reach out to me down below and make sure you check out this next video right here.